Thank you. 1 in 8 couples struggle to build a family. Stephanie Caballero, she's an attorney and founder of the Surrogacy Law Group Law Center, joins us more. It is National Infertility Week. Stephanie, good morning. Thank you for being here. I mean, I know someone who's personally going through this, and to watch that family go through it.
Right.
I mean, it's heartbreaking. It's so hard.
Heartbreaking. Thank you for having me. It's brutal. It's so isolating. I went through it for 8 years. And a lot of people really don't understand and don't get it unless you're going through it. Thankfully, more information is out there. I would say get into a support group, contact Resolve, talk to other people who are going through it like you, and really get the support that you need and realize that you are not alone, because just like your friend, she felt like she was the only one going through it.
She did feel like it, because people, you think you could just, get pregnant and it's so easy.
Oh, there's baby showers, all your friends, and you're like, what's wrong with me?
And then when you face that what's wrong with me, then you don't want to talk about it because you're embarrassed.
Oh, you are. You're so isolated. So I would say really and truly protect yourself. Like if somebody's hurtful and they really don't mean to be hurtful, your friends are really trying to help, just protect yourself and get with a good group of friends, good group of people that are going through what you're going through, so that you get the support you need.
So during this week that we're talking about Infertility Week, they've talked about the anxiety and stress that people that go through this, they say it's as high as, families dealing with cancer.
Correct, because it's a grieving period. There's the stages of grief, no matter what you're going through or your illness, and there is a grieving period. And that wasn't recognized before. Like when I was going through it, there wasn't the support that there is now. There wasn't the recognition. So it was really, really incredibly difficult. Thankfully, it eventually worked for me, and I have my children through the help of a surrogate. But I have to tell you, it was one of the toughest things I ever went through.
I can imagine. Do you think it's changing? I mean, over the years that we've been covering this in the news, there was a time that, insurance companies didn't pay for it. Now, was it Google or whatnot that are helping women to be able to do this?
I think slowly but surely it is getting better. There was a study that just came out that said if you have insurance to cover IVF, your success is higher. So
it's expensive.
Correct. And Resolve, the organization, is really trying to push for that. They're trying to push for insurance. They're trying to get the support that you need. So you're right. We really are trying to open it up and realize that you are not alone.
Wounded vets, they now have IVF coverage. This is huge. You lobbied in D.C. on their behalf. Why is this important for them?
Well, it's so important because they fought for our country. And, living in San Diego, we are surrounded by military. I have, donors and surrogates and intended parents, clients of mine that went through this and helped other people. And to fight for your country and then come back wounded in your reproductive organs so you cannot have children, but your country to tell you, no, I'm sorry, we're not going to pay for it, I thought that was incredibly wrong. Incredibly wrong. I was so shocked we got it so fast. I thought I would just keep going every year and just keep lobbying. And Congress has so much to deal with nowadays. Like IVF is not at the top of their list, but really there was Patty Murray. She really, really fought hard. She was relentless. And then, there was an organization, the American Society for Reproductive Medicine, and they joined up with Resolve. And together we really fought for that. So it's huge.
Speaking of D.C., passed a law legalizing compensated surrogacy. Why is that a good thing?
That is such a good thing because there are so many women who can't have children. I was just contacted through my website from a wounded vet, a female, who had to have a hysterectomy because of her injuries that she sustained during the war. She needs a surrogate. Now, that wasn't covered, but we really need to bring that up and that issue that, it's not just something that I want somebody to carry my baby because I can't. It's because I'm physically not able to. If you think of it as a disease, then wrap your mind around that, then you're like, okay, I get it. She can't, but she still wants a baby, so why shouldn't we help her?
Important information. Stephanie, we appreciate you being here. If you want to learn more about Stephanie, get in touch with her. We've put her information on our website, foxeyesandiego.com. Click the See It On tab. Thanks for being here.